Yo, you know the vibes. Bro Scammers back with another match, little matchy match for you. We got Cyberdark on the left, Egyptian God playmat piloted by Kane. And then on the right, BBL Drake playmat, Time Thief Spriggan, piloted by your boy Keanu. I won the dice roll, rolled a Zesty 11, so I will opt to go first. I'm pretty strong start by me, Winder and 2 Adjuster, Chainlink 1 Winder, Chainlink 2 Adjuster special summons. Winder will add me a Time Thief card out of the deck. I went for Flyback, I believe. Yep, I went for the Flyback because I think I had Retrograde in hand. I didn't open up the nuts. You know, typically with this deck you want to end like on Merrymaker, Redoer, on Retrograde, and then like the Field Spell. That's like one of the most optimal boards. But this is fine. It gets a whole lot worse in like 2 seconds, but you know, spoilers. Keep in mind this is Cyberdark, pretty explosive deck. Took the Cyber Dragon off the top. Thought that was crazy because I know he only runs one of them. He had the Zesty Jizukiru, just pretty crazy. So that just turns off my back row, so that's pretty hilarious, I guess. Also, let us know if you want that updated Cyberdark deck profile. Kane's been testing this deck pretty heavily, you know, keeping the Cyber Dragon count to a minimum. So Cyber Emergency, he had that in his hand, or I think he drew it off the top. No, I think he drew the Jizukiru off the top. So Cyber Emergency into Nashter, or Noxter. I'm pretty sure it's Nashter. I heard a lot of people saying Noxter. That is just not correct. So if you remember, he kaiju'd over my Redoer, which had the single Cyber Dragon in his deck. So now he has the Nashter to actually go dig for the Cyber Dragon. Because I think his extra deck consists of like pretty much just the cards from the structure deck. So Nashter effect, pitch 1, special summon Sidra. This is pretty good. The Chimera, the heart, you know, normal summon. Chimera, I believe you pitch 1. He pitched 1 to grab the power bond. And I believe that's it. I believe that's just it right here. He goes into the Chimera attack over Dragon. Can attack 3 times. So it gains like, I believe it's 800 per material. This game ended too quick. So it was 24, then power bond times 2 for the crazy OTK. But yep, sorry, that first game was not that great. Just blew my back walls out. Game 2 starting right here. I'm gonna opt to go second because I'm not trying to get blown out the water like that again. And I just don't think he can put up a crazy board. I know just the structure deck alone, you can put up like 1 Omni Negate and 1 Monster Negate, I believe. Like if you just run the cards from the structure deck, so it is possible. So core into emergency. I don't even think he uses emergency this turn. And I did not see. Oh, he pitched a Cyberdark Claw. I believe that was like right off camera. Sorry about that. Yeah, he pitched a Claw. That lets you go get a spell. Yeah. So I believe that's a Horizon. Kind of hard to see from the playback. And I'm not as familiar with his deck as he is. So Horizon into Chimera. So he had the full OTK again. You know. And then I think right here he chose not to search the power bond. So it kind of tells me he doesn't really want to get rid of like the contents of his hand. Okay, so he did go for it, and I just gambled right here because I'm not trying to get killed on the crackback. I think my hand was not good enough to withstand it regardless. and then he passed it back. Gonna draw for turn. Set 2. Did I pass? I believe I passed here. Normal summon Rocky. So normal summon Rocky. Rocky has no targets for his effects. I just crashed. Yeah, just swung over the core. That's what happens when you break. Right here, I believe I passed it back. Yep, passed it back. Banished the core out of the grave. I'm reading my back row. I'm not trying to switch them up on them or anything, but core effect, especially on the Cyber Dragon. You'd be surprised how many people forget that effect. You just get a free Sidra if you control no monsters. And then right here, he just swings. So pretty slow game. I think I drew into another trap card. Yeah, I drew into flyback. I literally just did not have it. And I believe I just passed right here. I didn't want to lose, like, you know, vital pieces in my hand. I was just hoping for the field spell or something. This is the trap from the Cyber Dragon deck. I think this lets you equip one from the grave. So he meant to use kill first to attach one from the grave. That's going to boost up to 24. I believe the trap card lets you attach one too. So he attached Chimera. So that bumped it up to 34. So 34, 21, 55. It's a massive amount of damage. So I had 2,500 life points left. Alright, so right here I drew the Spriggan's Watch for turn. Gonna search out this field spell. Essentially the lifeblood of the deck, really helps that play start going. So fire off Gold Sea. Sorry, that is like right outside the camera view. Gold Seed effect. Tell me lets me discard one special summon one from my extra deck, which is gonna be the Merrymaker. Yeah, so Step Brothers from my hand, especially with the Merrymaker. Well, I'm like 100% I went for the Merrymaker. I was making sure this didn't do anything like blow up my shed or whatever. Hindsight, I probably should have went to the Explorer, but went into Merrymaker right here. Then he had the face down Chalice. Brothers effect, sent to grave, special summon the boys. So this is kind of the easiest way to explain it. It's kind of is like that Seer Graph, double Seer Dante loop. So I'm attaching these like from my hand. So Merrymaker bumps up to 2,600. Then I go over that just for 500. Use Rocky to attach itself. Then I go into double A Zeus, and pretty much here you think I'm like a crazy control. I feel like I should have fired this off in the end phase or something like that. And for turn, he drew the Yugioh. And that's pretty much it for this one. I'm pretty sure scooped it up. But if you want to see more matches, be sure to comment down below. Like the video if you like the video. If you want to see that updated Cyberdark profile, let us know. And we will definitely put that out. We'll see you next time.